Bitcoin has cracked up to 61,500 American dollars. Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News. This is your only friend here, your friend Somi. I have now given the green emoji to the Bitcoin friends. Bitcoin has earned the green emoji once again. Ethereum, you're a piece of poop, and you will receive the brown emoji every single day until I think it's ready that the shackles be removed. We had a bit of a preemptive blue emoji given to Ethereum. I thought, you know what? Nah, I'm not liking it. Friends, the others BTC is the most important. Do you notice it just ticks up slowly, slowly, slowly? So I want you to learn from this experience. We literally went from it's over. I felt it's over. It was like the worst disconnect of all time. Altcoins destroyed. Everything's got the worst returns, longest time period and everything. You felt it there. And you're like, oh, well, the VIX spikes to 62. Everything's pretty much saying it's game over. Yet still, somehow, we slowly start to crawl back week by week. There is no signal whatsoever that tells you feel good or buy. Nothing. There's literally no signal except low prices. But you're like, well, you know, S&P going down 8%. Is that low? Right? We've seen it go down 45%. That's what everybody was scared of. Man, these things are really, really, really hard, friends. I've seen every single distribution of a down move that you can imagine. Every single one. The 5%, the 25%, they're enormous differences, especially in the world of stonks. So when it comes to crypto, how the hell are you meant to measure that? Well, that's why you literally just have to buy in a bear market. You have to buy in a bear market. You have to throw your money into the pit, and you have to say, well, I'm playing this for multiple years. That's literally the only way to make it. Now, I'm going to show you this chart of Bitcoin. This is a 15-minute chart, friends. I know 15-minute charts is actually very, very, very racist, but I want to just show you this triangle that everybody has here. Remember, man, it literally looked like that was literally it. Like, how the hell you say, oh, well, we're literally going to go up only from here. But yeah, that's markets, man. Beep. So look how much it looked like it was completely over. This is Bitcoin. Have this wonderful triangle. Just put on a daily chart. You know, no matter how you look at it, we are still bound by that 4-year cycle. Even though we're still waiting for, you know, the Russell 2000 and everything to take us up. This is the Russell 2000, friends. I mean, it's kind of funny just to see it starting to tick above this. This is the daily chart, the Russell 2000. We really need it to start cracking up. You know what I might do, friends? I might actually add a horizontal line just so we have this frame of reference so we always know this is where we're heading towards, okay? We need to crack that horizontal line. Until then, it's poopy time. You never know, man. We might even get to a point, friends, where we have a mini alt season for everything, but the Russell's still here. We might have a mini alt season at the end of the year. Russell's still there. And that'll basically tell us, oh, it's not over yet. Like, we never really expanded. But, you know, that's the thing about markets, friends. It's tough. All right. If something isn't moving up, there's always two frames of reference. It could be bullish or bearish. It's literally 50-50. So if every other index is moving up, but the Russell 2000 is still down here, right? You could have a bearish perspective where you say, well, the Russell lagging means something's wrong in the economy. There's not enough risk appetite for small caps, which means it's end of cycle stuff where people just buy the winning momentum stuff, which is the biggest stuff. That's what happens at the very, very end and everything gets destroyed. And then it's a sign that you can't even pick up. That's a bearish take. Then you have the bullish take. The bullish take is, oh, I'm going to stay long until the Russell eventually is able to go up. Who's right? You never know, man. There'll be someone who gets it right. There's always a bull and a bear somewhere. But whatever scenario plays out, that person will say, oh, it was obvious because of, you know, the yield curve or the money printing or something happening in the background. But we've always got Jim Cramer to rely on, friends. That's ultimately what we've always got here. This is the Bitcoin daily chart here. You see us still moving around. We really needed to clear back up. But hey, at least we're back here, man. When we're here, we'll say, could we please just get back into the middle of the zone? Otherwise, it's literally game over, man. This is the game. Look, friends, you just don't listen to all these people who are like always bullish, always happy or whatever, okay? Well, actually, you can listen to them if you want. They're okay. The problem, though, is it creates a false reality for you. Okay, these people, friends, they lose their minds all the time. Okay, and then they're like, okay, now I have to put on a face for the people because I'm here to do a job. I'm doing a job. I'm trying to make money. I'm here to posture up. I'm here to shield my 3,000 BTC bag. A lot of them have like 3,000 Bitcoin or a couple of thousand Bitcoin because they're super, super early and stuff. Yes, a lot of them are like that. For me, though, I want you to see me when I think it's over. That's literally what your feeling is, friends. Your feeling is that. You're not meant to think, don't worry, just program happiness all in, right? You're going to get destroyed, man. At the very tops, if you're just turbo bullish all the time, that means there is no price that's too expensive. Look what we've gone through for the past literally 3.5 years. Coins are still down 95%. You have Hex still down 99%. You have XRP that's down since 2017, man. Down 8 years. You're still down 70% after 8 years, man. You see what I mean? The stakes are high. If you're not getting out, and if you don't even have any sensitivity to what expensive is, you run the risk of that. Now, hopefully, we're on our way up, but we don't have to think about that for a while, but we'll see where we go. Now, I want to move on to Donaldo, friends. Donaldo Trump has 52% odds, and Kamala Harris has 47%, but there's actually breaking news from her. So, Kamala Harris, she's actually announced she will back measures to help grow something in your pants, which is the crypto industry, digital assets. Now, I just want to remind you, you can go vote whoever you want, Americans. I'm just letting you know. Donald was shilling crypto in a bear market. All right? He released NFTs in our bear market. End of 2022. Okay? So, I just want you to think about that. A guy who, he's meant to just care about image all the time. He's like, screw, I don't know. He doesn't know what a bear market is, probably, but he still did it. See what I mean? But then Kamala Harris, when she was in the leads in the poll with the fake Soyboys who were fluffing up the numbers, she ghosted crypto. She had a chance to talk about it last week. Not one single mention of crypto in her plans. Now that the swing is so large, they can't even rig it enough, friends. Donald is 52%. You know, the funny part is, just to let you know, there's a certain rigging that's just 100% happening. So Donald pretty much has to win by a landslide to actually get the win, because there is a certain percent they can always switch it in their favor. All right. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, maybe if Donald wins in the next one, he tries to rig it too. You don't know. Okay. This is politicians, man. You can't trust anyone. You can't trust anything. I just know that, hey, one guy is really promoting our bags, and this lady, she doesn't really care. Okay. She was losing. Now she's like, hey, crypto guys, I actually like yous now, because she needs the votes, man. She needs the votes. Interesting, right? You know, Donald was already winning without crypto. He would probably win without crypto. I mean, it's actually amazing that crypto is now going to be the swing stuff. That's going to be amazing, clearly. All right. So the polls are swinging in front for Donnie Trump. We're going to watch these poly market stuff. It would be nice if her communist socialism stuff don't even like make it through, friends. Like, it's just look, you're thinking, Americans and Australians as well, you know, we're already taxed 50%. All right. You have the state tax, all these other taxes, friends. We're already taxed 50%. Any politician that dares to raise taxes, they are literally shooting you, not even the foot, shooting you in the face. Okay. We're already getting taxed. Then, by the way, and then the hidden inflation tax with the money printer, that's like another 7%. When you really do the numbers, it's ridiculous. It's more like, your tax rate is more like 58%, even for a middle-class worker. 58%. How the hell are you meant to get ahead? We've only got one tool, friends. If you want to get ahead and you don't have 30 years, you get ahead with crypto. That's it. The growth rates are high enough. Crypto's growth rates are 55%. Houses in America are 5%. Houses in Australia are Ponzi, 10%. 5, 10. Gold is 8%. Stock market is 8%. Put all those numbers together. Now look at altcoins, 55% per year. Huge, man. Huge difference. That's an enormous difference, friends. Like, if you just do it, you're not going to get 55% per year for the next 5 years. But let's say we get 35%. 35%, friends, for the next, let's say even 5 years. Yeah, you get a 4.48x on your money in literally 5 years. If you're in the stock market, you haven't even got a 2x. You need 10 years to get a 2x. So you see these numbers, man. Crypto's the greatest. When it goes up, okay? That's actually when it goes up. Now, friends, I'm going to show you, speaking of some political stuff, this guy did the most 10 out of 10 high-level trolling you ever see.
What brought you out here today? No, listen, my name is Noah Shorts. I use he, they pronouns. Like, I'm just really excited that we have, like, the first black woman that could be the president of the United States. And, you know, like, my wife, right? We're in a polyamorous relationship. The lover that my wife took is African-American. And, like, I've learned so much about the struggle that people of color go through as a result of my wife's boyfriend. And so I'm excited to really do my part.
This is amazing, by the way. He doesn't break character. 2.5 minutes. Hey. Cultists, you listening? 2.5 minutes. He doesn't break character. Do you understand?
To dismantle our legacy of white supremacy. So thank you so much for hearing my voice and so many voices like me.
Oh my, this is 10 out of 10. You understand that? You don't break character. Ever. This hat doesn't come off. No! you. You never break character, friends. You break character, you lose. You're going to lose to the people who don't break character. All right? That's it. We're here to win. Now, I don't know. This guy, it was genius. It was genius. Oh, man. He found the way to say my wife's boyfriend in context. Think about that. Now, overall macro themes, friends. Stonk market doing well. All except Mr. Russell. Okay? Everything in the stonk market's doing great. I mean, this is the S&P 500's back near the high. How did that happen? How did that happen, man? Japan's Pokemon Island was going into meltdown. They're like, boop. Oh, man, it's nuts. But just to remind you, if there is a 25 basis point cut, we are good to go. That's statistics, not guessing, in a funk in a month. If there is a 50 basis point cut, it's doom time. It really is doom time. And I think we're going to get a 25 basis point cut. Why? Not only just because of the odds of the Fed funds rate. Not just the odds, but because the market's smart, friends. There's no free lunch in the stock market. If we were going to get a true doom, I think that Japanese yen carry trade would have been the catalyst. It would have sent it down here. They would have done an emergency cut. We try to recover by the end of the year, I reckon. And then somehow later on, boop, something like that would have happened. If we were really destined for lower. Friends, I can't tell you, this has never before happened in the stock market. The VIX hit 62 and stocks only went down. This is an insane, this is a literal blip. This is a blip for ants. S&P only went down 10%. That is unheard of, all right? Unheard of. For the VIX to hit 62, friends, remember the VIX is downside insurance. It's the fear index. It's literally like a lot of criminals just got released into a neighborhood and the cost of house insurance used to be $1,000 a year. Now they're $10,000 a year because everybody has so much fear that they're going to get robbed. The cost of insurance is so high and then nobody gets robbed. No one gets robbed, even though they released like thousands of criminals somewhere and everyone's insurance went high. You see, that's how like super rare it is to do. That's why, friends, man, catching a fart in a jar, really tough one time. Catching it twice. By the way, there are still people short in the stock market, but there are still people short this. They're waiting for lower. So it's tough, man. It's tough. The S&P 500, friends, I can't think of a worse job than trying to pick S&P 500 crashes. I really can't think of one, man. Because the whole system needs the Ponzi to keep going. So first, let's enjoy this Aussie Wojak. This is glorious, friends. this is glorious. Okay, look, friends, look at his mouse. It's literally a spider. Chewies! Get it in ya! All right, so look at all the things going on. Global recession. Israel pulling the strings behind the scenes. It's all over. Deep state planning another assassination. Rigged election. Crapo calling for 44k Bitcoin. So there's another guy. Shout out to him. I think it's Zoran. Cold World. I don't know why, man. It's kind of crazy. There's a gentleman. So I'll give a shout out to him. It's kind of funny. So there's a new character that's kind of appeared. So Zoran. And this is Zoran right here. Okay. So Zoran, and he's a leaderboard trader. So friends, if you're a leaderboard trader, you are literally, I think is he here? He's one of these guys here. Maybe this is it. But yeah, $8 million USD. I think that's it. Profit, 8 million. Is that him? Deleverage, that's him. $8 million USD. This is from trading, okay? So I'm just showing you, just give him a shout out here. Now, this is very interesting, okay? Because he keeps posting bearish stuff down to 44k, okay? So he posted a picture and he puts on like massive shorts. Look at this, 1.4 million, 5 million, 6 million. So he puts on massive shorts. They're real. So he's on the verified leaderboard, the one so it's not just people showing screenshots, it's actually on the website itself. And he's very bearish as well. So he's been enjoying this very bearish. He believes we're going down to 44k and stuff. Now this was this was yesterday, was it? I think it was yesterday. So Bitcoin already ticked up to 61k. So what's happening though is on his bearish posts, you would be confused as a contrarian because on his bearish posts, friends, when he posts about it, there are a lot of bulls coming out, a lot. Okay, so look at it. Look what he says. Steady lads, shorting more. Right? Goodbye 61k. Hello 58k Bitcoin. So I wonder if there's an actual. Someone showed a picture here of his tiny little move. Basically, so oh look at these ones. They're gold. They're gold. Look, I can actually show you right now. See, steady lads. Interesting, right? He's really like steady lads shorting more. And then if you go down, friends, this is pretty much it. See this chart here. This was when he just made that previous tweet. So it went down here and he's like, oh, we just lost 61k. We'll come back down here. And then it's actually come back up. So throughout this post, friends, everyone is bullish. Don't give back your gains. We are good, bro. Do your good thing. So most people are bullish though. Bitcoin ready for ascension. Capo 2.0. Steady lads. Getting a big L soon. Bold. Add or die. Best of luck, etc. Like they call him an idiot. See you at 70K. So if you go through these, friends, leverage trading, short-term stuff, it's very hard to be contrarian with that because it's so PvP that for some reason, this short-term time thing, it's like if someone has an edge, the edge is like 60% of the time. And the crowd is wrong on average here and there. But on these big macro moves, it's like the crowd's always wrong on those extremes. Okay, but with shorter time frames, it's not. Otherwise, you could just be like, hey, poll everyone, what do you think going up or down? So it is tough to do that. There could be an unforeseen circumstance. Like, for example, maybe the market is headed down, but we have a news event coming in the next 1 to 5 days that you and I don't know. Maybe Jay Powell in his Jackson BootyHole speech, which is going to be speaking. Maybe he's already spoken about it. I don't even know. We can check the yield rates. Maybe he's going to come out. He's going to say something dovish. Maybe he's going to be like, you know what? Economy's doing really well. You know, we're going to do some rate hikes and stuff. Or, you know, that'd be funny. This is the little triangle that everyone hopes that we bust above. Whenever there's a speech or anything, friends, you just got to watch this yield part here. It's still around 3.9%. So the market's pricing in 6 cuts over time. And just to let you know, 6 cuts going back down to 4% interest rates for the US Fed. It's at 5.5 now. That is a soft landing. Now, the odds of you getting a soft landing, it's literally, I think, 1 out of 9 times. So it's very, very, very. That's why everybody's been saying it's going to crack, it's going to crack, it's going to crack. Man, or everyone's talking about this soft landing not happening. So, oh man, it'd be crazy if it does. Or it'd be crazy if it fools us, it's soft landing next year. We get the 4-year cycle, and then we crack after that from some unforeseen event. Just to let you know, friends, as well. Politicians, just think about this, okay? Politicians, they never want to be seen as the cause of the drama. Ever. World crisis, whatever it is. So there's always something and someone to blame. So they make it look good, and then they come in. They're basically, friends, they light everything on fire, and they put everything out, and they look like heroes. Right? So there's always like this news event that comes in where they will themselves focus on it and then basically push the market into thinking, not just markets physically, but like the, you know, brainwashing everyone. Let them think this is the cause of the panic. This is the reason why we have to go down, right? So just keep your eye on that for the future. Now, friends, I'm going to play some pump music because CZ is coming out in 1 month. Now, 69 views. Hello, look at you. Now, CZ, friends, is getting sued even more. Last week, in a Seattle federal court, shout out to all the baby dolls in Seattle, sleepless in Seattle, they are suing him again. Obviously, that's what happens, friends. You got a lot of money. People are like, oh, this guy's billions of dollars. Sweet. I can literally just go fart in front of him, and he'll pay me $10,000 to leave. These people claim Binance's money laundering practices harmed consumers, and it's a civil lawsuit. So they're basically just trying to kick him while he's down, coming out here. But yeah, it kind of helps that you got $4 billion sitting around. So I think it's going to be all right. It's a waste of time. Pretty much a waste of time. However, it's good if we're in Hex community because maybe he'll have lawyers with some strategies. I made a video, friends, telling Binance, I can get 200,000 people off your back in about 1 second. All you got to do is list Hex. List Hex. Just list spot Hex. You don't have to do fake trading, volume, nothing. Just list it. Just list it. See what happens. You'll convert 200,000 people overnight. You would. You go, all right, thank you. On to the next thing now. Now we go for Brian Armstrong. See, friends, that's when you're a powerful cult. When you're in a powerful cult, you can do that, okay? Are Litecoin people doing this? No, that's how bad it is. Don't say Litecoin too loud. My neighbor owns it. Litecoin, friends, like you're already listed everywhere. You're not gatekept and you're still shit. See, that's what you do. You don't want to be listed everywhere, friends. You need that lure to get people in who believe. Speaking about believing, though, you are not a believer if you're on PumpFun. Look what the PumpFun guys did. Okay, not PumpFun guys. It's like some thieves, some scammers, some pumpfunners. They hacked McDonald's. Sorry, you have just been rugged by some guys. Thank you for the $700,000 in Solana with the India flag. I think it's meant to be like, hey, we just cheated you. So this is actually the real McDonald's Twitter. PumpFun coin gets McDonald's Twitter hacked. So we're seeing this is what's happening now, friends. Remember the guy got the haircut. Who got Candy, the hooker, $10 hooker, to come and shave his head, smoking fentanyl on camera. It's just crazy, man. I was joking that was going to happen. I said, guys, people who are in this are literally meth smoking, crack addicts smoking, dopamine junkie seeking. Everything I said, it literally was exactly it. Like, tick for tick, the exact person, right? Even hiring a hooker for all these, that's just crazy, man. So, or lady of the night, friends. The ladies of the night, someone's got to do the job, right? So, where do we go from here? Of course, everyone's guessing. However, there's something you can't deny, all right? Everything is correlated. So your tech thing, it's also down 80%. So are the meme coins you hate. Okay, sweet. So when we go up, your thing has $4 billion of market cap to push up. Are people going to be inserting $1 billion of liquidity to push that thing up without throwing money into memes? I don't think so, man. Now, of course, it's tough, man, because there's a shitload of them. But hey, we got to find the ones with communities. That's why we even have friends. There are a lot of landwolves out there, okay? But 615 is one I believe in. I'm like, you know what? The community's still there. The dev's still there. This dev's still cooking, right? You still have Dick with Butt. You got Pete Eye, Teddy Bear, Atropa, the ecosystem. You got the alien currency on Pulse Chain. With Pulse Chain, there's so many communities there and they're not leaving, man. And it's descendants from the Hex cult. So like, it's literally, friends, it's literally like, imagine you could get the DNA from Phar Lap, right? You know, Phar Lap, the horse with the giant heart, was like winning all the races. Yeah, every pump from Phar Lap would be worth millions and millions of dollars just to get access to the legacy, his DNA. So, we have this spiritual connection, especially with leaders and founders and businesses and stuff out here. When the guy on top, wherever they are, the guy or the girl on top, their personality basically bleeds into everybody else, and everyone becomes like that, right? So, what do you think is going to happen in crypto when your leader has a 200,000 big cult? What do you think is going to happen to an ecosystem where the cult is? Right? It's probably going to have cult-like mentality memes, which is literally what you want. It's literally what you want, man. But when the market figures it out, it'll be too late. Okay? Because otherwise, we're going to be praying for Vitalik. Look at Vitalik's tweet, friends. Vitalik, I have been told that I need to do less philosophizing and do more Ethereum bull posting. Hence, this is an Ethereum bull post, courtesy of Stable Diffusion 3 in Painting plus GIMP. Now, GIMP, is that the guy? Oh my gosh, a GIMP, friends. You know, what does GIMP stand for? Remember, friends, we know that Martini GIMP. GIMP, GIMP, guy in mask permanently. Well, I'm sure GIMP means something else, some tech thing, but it's kind of funny just to see him type the word GIMP. Oh man, things are happening, friends. He probably knows, friends. He probably knows. Now, Ethereum confirmed, right? Third cycle curse. Vitalik entering panic mode. ETH BTC still down 75% after 8 years, showing just how devastating it is for literally every altcoin in crypto. Yeah, man, it's true. I'm not gonna apologize to anyone for it. That's the truth, man. You have to know the risks. Yeah, if you're crossing the road, you can get hit. You can get hit. You obviously, we do want to make it to the other side. Remember, friends, this third cycle curse, man, Ethereum is good. So he's doing this cute bull posting. I'll be honest, it's a bit of cope. It's a bit of cope. It's a bit of panic. It is because there's the Ethereum community, friends, changing a lot because they're finally starting to see Richard Hart was right. The price must go up, bro. It must keep going up. Do you understand? Otherwise, your network effect keeps chopping away and fading. You know, friends, with every month that goes by, there is a certain number of people who will sell. People have a bill due. People have unexpected events coming. That's why every coin has a natural decay. It really does over time. But if you survive long enough, when there's the growth part and people come in, you have natural growth too. But that natural decay, the natural selling, you can't get rid of it no matter what you do. No matter what tokenomics you do, there's always going to be natural selling. Check out this tweet from Davey Soy Hoffman. He actually made a thread. Ethereum development has prioritized layer 2s for 2+ years now. The time has come at the cost of L1 execution. This has come. L1 execution is lagging behind Moore's law, and L2s receive an undue growth and valuation subsidy paid from the L1. Pretty much what he's saying is, okay, this is nerd speak for, see, if I was in charge, friends, if I was in charge with my bull hat moo, I would be telling everyone, listen here, you little bitches. all of you layer 2s are sucking off our teats. All of yous. You have fake market caps. You have fake governance tokens. The only reason you have valuations is because we stopped telling everyone to buy ETH. We stopped pumping our price. We were actually advising everybody, hey, go and start up these other chains. Go and do that. Okay, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Now, they're not going to say it like that, right? They're not going to do that. But they need basically a dictator to come in. They need this dictator. We kind of dictator. You need to come in and be like, hey. You need to do that. What's the solution, though? Cut off the layer 2s? You can't do that. That means there's a waste of 2-3 years, and you just lost a big advantage. Now they're like thinking, hey, let's come back and pump the L1 price. Tell you now, friends, we want something valuable to hold on to and watch it grow. Okay, if we don't have that, we don't care. We are just ladies of the night. Whoever pays us more, we leave. All right. Now, there's always going to be someone who pays you more. That's why you got to offer more, man. You got to offer more. But what does offering more in crypto mean? Memes, altcoins, applications, everything. Prices to go up, growth, applications, everything. Okay. I said memes because obviously the easiest one. It's very hard to keep making another Uniswap and another Aave type of level innovation. Okay. So you get to see, right? Vitalik's obviously very angry here. I'm a hoe. We should reprioritize L1 execution efforts. So that's literally nerd speak for make L1s faster, Ethereum mainnet faster, so Solana people can deploy on ETH and we can get the network effect boosting up again. We can get a bit more of the degen spirit. Like, bro, look, friends, if I was in charge of ETH, I would literally be telling all those nerds in the ETH governance. I was like, bro, how come yous are disrespecting SHIB? You know SHIB is the highest pumping asset in the world in that short amount of time. It went up literally 1 million X in 12 months. The user base grew from 1,000 holders to 1.3 million holders in 2021. All right. It came on Ethereum mainnet and it literally put Ethereum on the map as a meme coin chain because it was fighting against Doge. What did they do? Let's go Arbitrum. Let's go hand out the tokens to the VCs. Okay, enjoy your 1000X, bro. No one cares about that. People would rather literally go watch a guy smoke fentanyl on Solana now. You see, that's the unfortunate problem when it comes to these. How do you balance decentralization with the pump price go up? Very tough to, isn't it? Do they have to morph? Do they have to move? Well, guess what, friends? You know, you're probably looking at this. If you're new, friends, you're probably looking at this saying, well, you're saying, I don't see a problem. Ethereum was 31 cents at the ICO. Now it is 2,600 and it's ranked 2. All right. But yeah, here's the problem, man. Here's the problem. Okay. I can show you one small, little, giant problem. And her name is the ETH BTC chart. All right. So this is the one problem. Okay. You can't call yourself ultrasound money when you are down 71% against Bitcoin after 8 years, whilst purposefully changing your monetary policy and deflating the ETH and trying to make number go up. You're basically admitting everything you're doing is failing. All right, there's too many counterpoints here. There's not a unified vision, okay? Now, we all know this is coming down to, hey, third cycle curse. Yeah, it's third cycle curse, but you want to go deep into it, that's pretty much what it comes down to, friends. And, you know, I made this post even like, you know, asking, Davey Soy Huffman is capitulating. It feels like a capitulation, but look, these guys, friends, they're literally, okay, that is their nerd version way of saying, we have to get the price to pump. The price must go up. That's their nerd version of what saying it. But the ETH people don't say it like that. They're very like neutral, smart. They go, no. Here's a calculated way to do the deflation. And here's a calculated way to do the sharding and all this other stuff. No. It's, bro, you want a bigger network effect? We're here for the price pump. But they don't say it like that because it sounds so crude, right? It's kind of like if you're out there, let's say you go drinking with the boys, okay? One person, you know, maybe they're like me. Let's go and get sloshed. The girls are out. Everyone's out. Let's go and get a bit tipsy. Let's not come home for 2 days. Okay, I just say that, okay? But then you always got that, maybe that one friend. They're like, no. I want to enjoy fine delicacies and drinks from different pubs around the city. I want to enjoy an ale. I want to enjoy pale ale. I want to enjoy vodka, right? That type of guy. And then at 6 a.m. and then he says, no. I don't want to do a bender I am just putting my body through a 48-hour period, a stress test. You see what I mean, friends? It's literally Ethereum. They're calling that a stress test. Bro, it's a bender. All right, we're not coming home for 2 days. Don't even bother picking up the phone. Ran out of battery. We'll see where we take it. See where we end up at the rest of the night. You see what I mean, friends? You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. But how you describe it, the narrative is different, okay? Which one do you believe in? We know what everyone relates to. Everyone's like, oh yeah, he just went and got sloshed. It's a bender. We get it, okay? So that's pretty much what's happening with Ethereum. Also, friends, we can't knock this out, man. Vitalik has a girlfriend now. His chi has been released in other places. It is true as well, man. It's true. Like, if they want to make a decentralized thing, and I think they can. It's just, man, you can't beat Bitcoin. That's it. You can't. You literally can't beat Bitcoin with that narrative. There will never, ever, ever be anything. I'll never say never, by the way, but it's literally nearly impossible for someone to make what Bitcoin is able to do, and its story was to be able to take it over for the community, okay? So you don't have a central head risk off. But then here's the thing, right? With Bitcoin, you get less risk upside. You get less reward. So you have to balance that out yourself. Because these stories and these narratives come and go, friends. I mean, look at this funny Wojak here. Remember, this is Roaring Kitty. Hold! Roaring Kitty. They have Elon, right? Diamond Hands. I have autism. Please be patient with me. Ask me anything. This is the AMC, right? AMC, the popcorn. April 20. Market open. Shill online. Wife's boyfriend visits. GME earnings. Okay. Econ 101. Logic. Reason. Man. So that's why just be careful of these narratives, man. These narratives come and go. Remember when Roaring Kitty came back earlier this year and we all got excited thinking he's going to take on the establishment. That's why, friends, you know, like, it's funny. You remember that part? It's funny when you saw this spike up, right? So this is the daily chart of GME, yeah. But if you go back and look at everything, this is what that move was. You see how powerful this narrative came up was? See how powerful it was? It was literally, boop, see you later, one day. Friends, you just had literally 1 day to get out. 1 day. If you don't get out, you're back down. Oh my gosh, you're back down 68%. So if you were trapped from 3 years ago, 1 day to get out, that would be the worst case scenario for altcoin. Just letting you know, okay? Like, if things go, we have like 1 to 3 days where things just retrace and the bull market's over. Some altcoins did that, friends. Like, you can't pretend it didn't happen. I mean, like, look what happened to XRP. Right, you didn't have much time to get out, did you? Did not have much time. If you check how many days, look at this, disgusting. You literally had, like, oh my gosh, you had about 9 days. You had 1 week, man. You had 7 days just to get out. There are many coins like this. So that's why ultimately it does come down to you wanting to believe more. Do you believe more? Can you believe more? Don't forget, there is one shining light of hope. It is Tron. Tron is able to walk back up. Walk it back, walk it back, walk it back. Here we are. We're walking it back. That's beautiful to see, isn't it? That's why I really want this Tron, man. I really want these friends to do something like that, man. I would really just... Can you imagine it does this, dude? Can you imagine it does this? Friends, this is unheard of. This is literally unheard of. This is XRP $3 making a new range. That is Hex going back to 30 to 50 cents, and that's the new floor. That's what it is. Okay, if it can actually do it. But remember, we've only got one example here, Tron. Let's see if the other altcoins can do it.
Whoa.
Now, friends, I thought it's just out of some respect, I just wanted to check back in with Uncle Sleepy Joe.
Wrote the following, quote, women are not without electoral or political power.
That's my boy.
No kidding. What?
Oh, man. Yeah, that's it. Oh, man. He's literally Abraham Simpson. Old man yells at cloud. He literally did it. Oh, my gosh. These guys, they're the most powerful people on earth. Are they? They're just puppets, man. They're just puppets, friends. That's why... You know when you see someone, a lot of people say, Elon or somebody else, please, become a politician, lead the country. You can't, dude. You literally can't. The higher you go up, the more forces there are with their own agenda. You usually can't win. It's literally impossible to win. They either literally try a planned assassination on you, but it's not even planned. I mean, they fail. They succeed most of the time. But as you go up, friends, it's literally impossible to do anything. You can't do anything. There's always a big agenda, deep state stuff. It's literally a waste of time. It's these politicians, when they get up there, they love people cheering for them, but they don't love their message. Okay, that's believing. They don't believe in their message. They love the people cheering. So they'll say whatever it is to get people cheering. You know, they love the dopamine hit from the people cheering. It's just like, friends, you don't actually want to get fit, right? You just want the dopamine of people saying, wow, you look fit. Okay, that's most people though. But, you know, politicians, they're like, hey, how can I, you know, basically Photoshop everything to make it look like I'm always fit? How do I wear a costume in real life to make it look like I'm always fit? You see what I mean? It's a bastardized version of that. And they're the people who make it to the top. Check out this cute Pikachu, friends. It's just beautiful that we are still on this journey together. Okay? It's still the journey, man. Bull hat's not coming off, okay? We're still gonna make it. Oh, man. That was Starknet. Starknet. Dog poop. Oh, man. Just to be clear, friends, just to be clear, look at this. Okay, see this chart? Just to be clear, see that chart? That's the chart they said we should be buying instead of meme coins. They, mainstream influencers. Because they all got paid, man. They got paid, guys. You're all getting paid. Guess what? There are insider cabals in meme coins. There are. Of course there are. There's insider cabals in everything. However, their valuations start tiny. The upside of being right is enormous. It's literally enormous compared to, bro, you have like literally like 5 billion. No, they started, by the way, 18 billion market cap. Can you believe it? You just launched, you're already 18 billion market cap. Like, how high do you have to go? But you have to literally take over the world. Oh, man. So we're all correlated, friends. All the charts, they do that. You're not going to find the world. See, I get it. Not everyone knows this, but now you do know this, okay? So you're not going to find the world where layer 2 coins, yeah, like Starknet or layer 0 or like this specific DeFi thing, it goes up and they've existed for multiple years, right? You're not going to find they grow from 5 billion to 20 billion market cap. Or that's a 4x, 5x, or even 20x when everything else is just not moving and dead. You won't find that. It doesn't happen in crypto. We all move together. You need a special case unicorn thing like Casper. It's like, it's so rare. It's like, okay, you either have to fluke it at the start or that's it. They're so rare. Also funny, I just saw this appear in my Twitter, friends. Zoran Kole, he has shown his offside P&L down 472,000 on his short trade. You guys praying for my downfall yet? It's kind of funny how he's just moving out, in and out of the public space. And yeah, that's what happens, friends. A lot of these people, I don't think he's the next crappo. You can't be the next crappo. You're just being short the whole way going up. But it's fun. It's funny just to witness these characters come in and out. But remember, they're always leverage trading, friends. And everyone, they're trying to make their own way. And the truth is, it's because Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're slowing down too much. Okay. You also find the biggest judges of altcoins were early Bitcoin and Ethereum people. And because it worked for them, they'll then say everything else is trash. So that's one thing about Solana people. They will never say, don't gamble on anything else. Stay with us. They don't even say that. They're like, yeah, you're probably going to try because we were doing that. Everyone knows, man. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that the growth rates are slowing down, but they can't say that because they're competing for the same amount of people. They need exponentially more people to believe that the growth rate's going to be going up high in the future. So we end this. This is the global liquidity index, friends, and the Tether market cap. That global liquidity index, friends, is starting to tick up. They are going to try rig the election, man. They are. You can just say, they're doing it in real time. They've planned this from behind. Look at this. Look at this. They've started this injection into there. Look, where is the election? It is November here. So it's right here, friends. So what they're going to do is they're starting to go up. They're going to make that stock market go up. Remember that stat I told you? If the S&P 500 is up in the 90 days leading into the election, you have a 90% chance to win. In the past 100 years, that's your win rate, 90% chance. Make stocks pump into the 3 months right before the election. September, October. That's what's next. Okay, August, we've recovered. So let's see what happens. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you in the next one.